What's happening, guys? What is going on? What's up, Nacho? I should really have put together a list. Why don't I do that real quick of who has what? Because it would be helpful to have said list in case anybody asks what team they have. So let me work on that while we're waiting for everyone to show up. 2019 Topps. Nacho. What's up, Taylor? What's up? Just made it just in time. Ah, but you made it though, right? What's up, Brian? Topps Heritage High Number. So you get a choice of cases. You get the case that we got from Justin W. out in California, or we do the case I got from CL on the East Coast. I got one case from CL today, and I got one case from Justin today. So you guys get your choice. They helped me secure some cases, so you guys tell me which one you want to do. East Coast. Dallas wants East Coast. Anyone else have any problems with East Coast? Nacho wants Justin. Nacho wants Justin. We had a great, our West Coast one was good. Taylor's wants to go East. There's two East. I got two for the East. Nacho wants to go West. I feel like the East is going to win. I feel like the East is going to win. Does everyone need, since it's hello Marie, since this is our primarily a Facebook case, I mean there's only 3 people I think who were not in the Facebook group who bought in on the website, and I think this is the last case we're going to do on the website. This was kind of my final, this East, okay, this was my final test for the website, because we sell out, ooh, that's a good question. We sell out the Facebook cases quickly, the group cases, group breaks quickly, and when I put them on the website, it's always a pain in the butt. So I think I'm done with the website. Hold on one sec. Let me touch them both. I think we're okay with the East case. It doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel bad. So let's go with the East Coast case. So thank you, Chris, for securing this case for us. You're a good man. If anyone wants to know what team they have, let me know. If you are, I hope you guys already know. But I'll go to the Facebook, I'll go to the website and look, I guess, if we don't know. The case we broke the other day is gone. It's all shipped out. So if you were in that one the other day, I shipped that out. I shipped that out. So that one's gone. The only problem with these cases shipping, look at that little janky box. But for us, a little damaged box usually means good stuff inside, so we're okay with it. And then tomorrow on eBay, we have another full case break of this in 2 parts. Plus we have what's left of my football will happen. And then we're going to have another break of this Tuesday. And I have another case I got to deal with, but we'll figure it out later. And then next week we have Chronicles and Panini Chronicles Baseball and Topps Heritage. And all of that's going to the website. I'll put a feeler out to see if you guys want to do Heritage on the in the Facebook group. What's up, Brandon? I mean, I'd be okay with that. The cases aren't too horribly expensive, which is nice. And you notice I changed the camera. We changed the overhead camera again. So I went back to, I bought a new camera, but I didn't like the new camera. And so I went back to the old camera and I just changed the angle. And I like this overhead, the high angle better. So that's kind of fun. You know, you can see more stuff. You can see me when I do my nefarious things like switch out cards and stuff like that. I mean, not archives. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nacho. Archive. What's up, Chris? Archive is next week. My bad. My bad. Archive is next week. Archive, the checklist looks really good. Checklist looks really good. Wow. And I've always been a fan of Archive anyway. The Dodgers look fantastic. So I like that. First out, Christian Yelich. Let me find my. Yeah, I like the overhead. I like the overhead. Let me see if let me find my. I play with the distance again. Let me see if we're. Do we need to go up? Sorry, guys. We've been running again all day and trying to take care of 10,000 things. Let me get my camera up and a little bit straighter. I think that's better. Can she see Yelich? Wow, man, I'm gonna have a hard time talking today. First out is the Brewers. So I think we're done with the website. I think I'm gonna move away from that website and go to just a straight something cheaper. I'm paying $40 or $50 a month for that site because it's e-commerce, and I don't think I want to do that anymore. I don't think I want to do that anymore. So good luck, everyone. This should be a lot of fun. Brandon, always good to see you hanging out with us. Andrew McCutcheon. Why are you turned upside down? Oh, Andrew McCutcheon team name. Right out of the gate. Wow. Andrew McCutcheon team name. Can you guys see that? Do I gotta go forward? Hold on. Do I gotta go forward or back? Doggone these. So the only bad thing is I always play with the camera angle. Hang on. Sorry, guys. That's what happens every day when I start playing with things and I don't put it back. There. That's better. You lost your internet. Oh man, I hope we don't have that. Again, we don't want that again. So right out of the bat, right off the chute, the Phillies paying off. Nice. McCutcheon team name. That's a good one. Why are you upside down, Lance Lynn? No reason. I don't think we pulled any French last time. I'm gonna take a look at both sides of it and just see. I don't think we pulled any French. Lucroy, Dominic Smith. Pete. My interweb got slow, and I hope not. Hitler is not down here, so she can't mess around. Team captain, scratch off for the Nationals. Max Scherzer. Dozier is not. Jed Lowry is not. I assume that the French would be in the middle. So, but I'm not 100% certain about it. My camera may not like all the activity in the background too. Bryce Harper. Eloy. Gio Gonzalez is a high number. I had to sort, package, and ship all that stuff myself. Doggone it. First out, Aroldis Chapman game used. And so I took the easy route for some of you guys that had big orders, and I sent them out via box inside of a box because I didn't want to fight it. Mandy and Marie, yours went out that way, and I think one other went out that way. I love that Priority Mail Region A. Ooh, man, that Priority Mail Region A sure makes my life much easier. Where has it been all my life? It's been there, I just haven't. Josh Harrison is not. One hit wonder. Let's hope not. Grandal is not. Kikuchi. So, Brandon, what do you got going on today? Brandon Ridley. Coming to hang out with us? Homer Bailey. There's Andrew McCutcheon again. I never. Max. It should say, has anyone ever seen any of the French pulled or any of those other ones pulled? I imagine it should say, it'll say on there French, right? I don't know if it did last year. Aha. Well, it's good. Watching a break's a good way to kill it. Michael Chavez. Austin Barnes, huh? I'm also making sure that I don't miss any flip stock. Oh, wow. That should be fun. Christian Yelich, award winners. I have a feeling about the Blue Jays today. Well, I'm always happy to sell them. I was happy to keep them too, so we'll see if my feeling was good. Francisco Barreto. We'll see if my feeling... Wow, really? That would be awesome. I saw one as a pulled as a redemption. Jose Altuve and Justin Verlander, Nick Senzel. Wouldn't that be awesome? Look, a giant. Justice Sheffield. Grand Slam now and then. No way. That's a high number. I'm not one who will just eat it just for the sake of eating it. I mean, sell it just for the sake of selling it. I'd rather eat it and take my chances. Honestly, I have done better eating teams than I have done pricing them down. Pete Alonso, rookie performer. And so I am plenty okay with eating a team. Alex Verdugo, nice. Action. Alex Verdugo, action. I am not one who panics if I can't sell. I mean, you know. Yeah. Well, no, we ended up doing it a different way. There was enough interest to sell all 5 boxes, so Adam and I split it. Alex Bregman. And I took a greater risk because of the who did get the Dodgers? I don't know. I'd have to look. Simber. Johnny Cueto. I know. But I wanted to, you know, and then we, right off the front, we pulled that Ohtani out of 15. So that was great. They turned out not to be fantastic, but I don't think they'll be money losers, which is good. Keston. And I got that, you know, out of 125, I got my Bart, so I'm happy. Next time we'll do that. Back before, there's a Hank Aaron. Back before, I think, Marie, you were here, you and Mandy were here, and certainly before Dallas, we had the, we did Leaf, and all the Leaf ones had a Bart clause. I kept spots, and if Joey Bart showed up, then I got to trade it out. 100 pence. I got to trade out something for Fernando Tatis, or Joey Bart. Worked out well for me because the first one we did that way, I got a Joey Bart 5 out of 5. Auto. Vlad. I always like that. Brendan Rodgers. Next time, I've had a nice long talk with a couple of my distributors about what we're going to do moving forward, and so next year is going to be a good year as far as product goes. So it should be fun. It's just a matter of getting us to, you know, getting through this year, because we're going to have some. Hold on, let me open this and then I'll go look. Michael Chavez is right in the middle. It's not anything different. Austin Riley. Give me 1 sec. Yes. Marie, no, I do not. I have a Duggar Gold. I do have a Duggar Gold. Yes, and the last case we opened, it was the very last box. I can tell you that it scared the crap out of everyone, because we had heard from another guy that he had seen cases without them. So I'm not 100% confident, but I'm not 100% scared about it. But Who could this be? Someone who's been around for a while. Kikuchi for the Mariners. Kikuchi for the Mariners. I'm not sure that I believe the hype around Kikuchi. I think anytime a Japanese player comes over, everyone freaks out, but what's up, James? James, don't ever wait for anyone else to have a spot if you want. Just take it. Andrew McCutcheon. I ain't waiting for nobody. When I look at his numbers in Japan, I'm like, yeah, he had some couple of good years, but shoot. Clubhouse Collection Stanton. So we are banging away at the Yankees. Robbie J. Well, 60%. And the Mariners do well in this product. I've seen every break I've seen, they've done pretty well. Inactions and, you know. Yeah, 9 relics of 3 autos. Let's see if we can do better than that. Dominic Smith. Pete. Keston. Why did he have Justice Sky Bolt? Zach Davis. Richard. I'm gonna guess the French are probably only the like with the rest of the stuff, the short print. Daniel Murphy. I mean, it's only certain guys, of course. Franklin Barreto. Nolan Arenado. Nick Senzel. The flip stock last in the archive, I think it was only 2, but we did have 2 flip stock Eloy. Keston. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. There you go. Kikuchi in action. Kikuchi action. One for that Mariner spot so far. 2 for the Mariners spot if you count the top. All right, Ryan, we'll see you later. Have a good night. See you at the recap. Tony Clark, Hunter Pence, and AJ Pollock. Out of 999. Out of 999. Or if you flip it upside down, he's out of 666. Ooh, don't do that. A giant. Like snow. I opened up a couple boxes the other night, and I got a relic of for the Pirates. That was Roberto Clemente and Hector Neris. And oh geez, Pops. Why can't I think of his name? Anyway, so that was cool, out of 70. Robbie and Rosie. Willie Stargell. That was cool. That's going to go on my Roberto Clemente collection. J.D. Smith, The Arrival. Simber, Johnny Cueto. Scott Alexander. I don't even know who that guy is. Matt Davidson, never heard of him. Anibal Sanchez. Joe Kelly. Joe Kelly, isn't that the same name as the guy that played for the Giants? High Pockets Kelly? His name Joe? Eloy. Tulowitzki. Second partner. Jeremy Hellickson. Shohei. Award winners. And Derek. Alex Bregman. Fernando Tatis. Anything? Vlad. Guess not. Hank Aaron. Ready. Eric Swanson. For the Mariners. What's up, Roberto? Verdugo. Nate Lau. Chavez. Ear quality. Brendan Rodgers. Riley. Beckham. Clay. Senzel. I'm glad to see everyone so excited. It's always good when everyone's so excited. Box 3. Uh-oh, it's our first 1970 Topps. Who will we get? A couple of inactions. I mean, we started off with the McCutcheon, our team name, which was nice. And the other ones have been, you know, Verdugo in action, Kikuchi in action, and a couple of relics. Tug McGraw. Wow, that's a nice one. Tug McGraw for the Mets. What's wrong with that? My goodness. In 1969 he was, oh, okay, 9-3. Cool. Tug McGraw. Sorry, I get lost looking at cards. Givens. And a Giant. Again with the Mets? I mean the Yankees? Clubhouse collection with the Yankees. You can tell this is, did I say East Coast box? Right? Did we say East Coast box and West Coast box? This is an East Coast box, remember that. So far we've had 3 East Coast hits for the 1 pers. Pete. What?
Is your already helping?
Yep, he'll be out in a minute. Isn't that crazy? What's up, Greg? There's nothing that I can prove about whether or not cases are East Coast heavy or West Coast heavy. All I know for sure is that when we have cases that come from the West Coast, they seem to be a lot more of those guys. When it comes from the East Coast, there seems to be a lot more of those guys. Carter Kaboom. Why that is or what that means, I don't know. I don't know. I just know that this case came from Jersey. Oh, snap. Look at that. Look at that nice little piece for Marie right out the gate. Come on, Vladdy. Cooperate. He doesn't like that sleeve. There we go. He likes that sleeve. Vlad Jr. Out of 569. That's a nice one. That's pretty. Congratulations. It's always nice when you hit some good color. Always nice to hit good color. Adam Jones. Nick Senzel. San Fran. Scratch off of Elvis Andrus. Fernando Tatis, rookie. Are these things numbered? I mean, can they have numbers on them? I don't know. Sonny Gray. Look, the Giants. Austin Meadows for the Rays. Action. Austin Meadows action. You know, it looks like this year is going to just wind up to be one of those years where all the big teams are going to be high and the low teams are going to be low, you know. Fernando Tatis. I'm not even sure. I don't know. I'd like to do an archives one in the Facebook group, but I'm at a little bit of a loss on how to price that yet, so I'm trying to work that out. Ichiro. Vlad. Two autos per, which is nice, and they have that Montreal Expos tribute thing, which is pretty cool. Ronald Acuna. Cameron Maven, 1 second, you guys.
I have to do one of these.
Mm-hmm. Did you double check it?
Yeah.
Here, sleeve file. Power and passion. Power and passion. What's up, Bob? Kurt Suzuki, 21st Century Man. Alan Hansen. Hiura. I'm just going to say Keston. Hiura. Heck of a finish at the bank. What, did the stocks go up a little bit and you got some money? Oh yeah, Tom Salvo. Hank Aaron, that is true. Are you talking about the stadium? Mandy has the Padres. Gio Gonzalez. Oh, Bryce Harper. I don't pay attention to Bryce Harper. I barely pay attention anymore to my Giants. I never get the chance. Oh, snap. Look at that. Now we go foil. Now we go foil. Holy cow. Yes, sirree. I knew this was going to be a good spot. I knew this was going to be a good spot. Those are tough. Those are tough. Those foil are tough. Let me look that up. Let me look that up. Why don't I listen to my gut? Why don't I listen to my gut? The black border flip stock, okay. Chrome checklist. Megabox exclusives. Yeah, we don't care about those. French checklist. Metal. That's nice. That's nice. So that's metal. That was pretty. Vlad definitely wants to jump out of this case, huh? Chavez. Don't know. I'm sure we will, Marie. I have no doubt in my mind we will pull another one. Probably be one of our autographs. I just had a feeling. My feelings are good. My feelings are good when they're good and bad when they're bad. There, I'll put it that way. Another 1970s. Let's see who our 1970s. Last time earlier there was I pulled out I got a Willie McCovey, which was nice. This one is Paul Doyle for the Angels. Paul Doyle, he's a pitcher, huh? Come on, what's going on here? I've never heard of. He played for Modesto and Springfield and El Paso. Springfield, Amarillo, Dallas, Fort Worth. He was 7-12. Wow, his ERA was good. I wonder how come we can make it. Yeah, the Padres weren't going anywhere. And unfortunately, those kind of things happen sometimes. What's good is people are going to now start thinking about unloading. And the smart ones would be go out there picking up the deals. Because that's the way, if you remember with Vlad for a little while, he went from crazy to all of a sudden he was down, then he went crazy again. Tatis, he's a holder. Doggone it. Justin Upton, we went West Coast this time for the Angels. Autographs here. Gucci. Fraser. Andrew McCutcheon. You missed out on a McCutcheon name, team name there, Bob. Maybe that's a good point. I think might be a little early. Reese Hoskins. Well, Garrick isn't here either, Bob, to protect you, or yeah, to protect you for me. He feels very motherly towards you, which I think is sweet. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Manny Machado. It's always sweet when they feel that way. I think Bichette will be an update. Or 20, I mean not an update, but in 2020. Eloy Jimenez. I see you agree with that, Marie. That's good. I don't know why he seems that people think Bob needs protection for me. Bob will hold his own in any fun conversation. Chris Paddock. All right, I gotta get a drink. Time for some lemonade. That's part of the fun of having Bob. Renato Nunez. Hunter Joe. The Giants gave him a real chance. He just, poor guy, couldn't make it. I hope he catches on somewhere. Seems like a nice kid. Mookie Betts. You know what? I can go either way. I drink normal lemonade more than I drink pink, but if we're out, I drink pink. Drew Jackson. But I'm a traditional lemonade kind of a guy. I also drink a lot of unsweetened iced tea. Descalzo Tukey. Poor Tukey. Oh, geez, look at this poor guy. 666. Oh. Oh. That poor fellow. It's a terrible number. He must have not signed with Topps when they wanted him to. Griffin Canning. This is a flip stock. Yep, this is a flip stock. Hansel Robles. This is most definitely a flip stock. So here's our first flip stock for the Angels, whoever has the Angels. These are limited to 5 each. And this is most definitely a flip stock. You can't, I don't know if you can see that on the back, but you kind of can. This one is definitely a slick. So if that's you, Marie, this is definitely a flip stock. So there you go. Congratulations. That was definitely a flip stock. Our first flip stock. And it's amazing that you could, I mean, you can see on the front, I don't know if I can get this. Let me see if I can see you guys. I don't want to pull it all the way out. But you can kind of, you can see the front, it looks almost textured. And the back has a real, the shine to it. There you go. Limited to 5. That's nice. That's a red. And then you can start separating some of these too. Uh-oh, here comes some color. Is it Vlad Jr. again? Is it? Man, we've hit this guy 3 times. I've hit Byron Buxton now 3 times in this same thing, I think. Why in the world are they still giving Matt Kemp Reds cards? I don't know. That's a good question. Out of 569, refractor, Byron Buxton. Darn it. It's too bad that flip stock wasn't somebody massive, huh? That'd have been great. That'd have been awesome. Yankees prodigies. All right, hands. Cooperate, please. Last time we had a flip stock of Nationals pitcher. Oh, darn it. Can't think of his name. And George Springer, I think, was the other one. Somebody from the Astros. Somebody from the Astros. Franklin Barreto. Nick Senzel. So what are you doing with these cards? Either you're flipping them quickly. This is another one of those sets. Either you're turning guys quickly or you're hanging on. You know? A.J. Pollock. You're holding on long term to see what happens. But I see in, is it Archive that Senzel has an autograph in? I think Senzel and Vlad have autographs. Maybe Carter Kaboom was the other one. Uh-oh, why are you turned backwards? For any reason at all? That's a negative, Ghost Rider. Hunter Pence. Fernando Tatis. Uh-oh. Is this special? It's not a flip stock, darn it. Nope. No French. Just the base. Too bad. Yeah, those are the things. I mean, get some things graded. Brad Brock. Oh man, that'd have been sweet, wouldn't it? I had hopes. I had hopes. Hester. Nope. There's Keston again. I had an ad running on Facebook for, getting more people into the Facebook group. I was doing very little because I went by the automated settings that Facebook had said. We recommend you go with our automated settings. Okay. I was getting nothing. It was very slow. So I changed it up and went back to what I had used before. My goodness. We're getting numbers again, which is nice. We're getting numbers again, which is good. I'm also actively, Charles Metro, manager of the Royals. That's cool. Looking for a sponsor, someone that we can put their picture up here on the YouTube channel, in the Facebook group, on all of our literature. Someone who'd be willing to sponsor a little bit. So if anyone knows anyone. What's up, Bacon? And then again, if anyone has, Josh Hader for the Brewers. Josh Hader for the Brewers. I want to go back to doing what I used to do and start writing some more. Writing, editing. Brewers are on the board. Brewers went out today too. If anyone has a telecommute job that can use a multi-award-winning professional. Uh-oh, we got a mini coming. Got a mini coming. Got a mini coming. Yeah, are you kidding me? It was Ian flipping Kinsler the other day. Ian Kinsler again. Couldn't we do better than Ian Kinsler twice? What's the matter with me? I said flipping too. I'm not supposed to do that. I get under my kids when they say flipping as part of their vocabulary, so I apologize to everyone. I shouldn't. Ian Kinsler, 54 out of 100. Daggone it, Ian Kinsler. You can't blame collation because, these cases came from two different places. Danny Vogelbach. I don't even know who he is. But he plays for the Mariners. I think I do need to start looking for another job. I like my job, but I should really start using my master's degree again, I think. Except I don't want to leave the house. Guess that's probably not good. Boom, boom, boom. Austin Barnes. Yeah, I guess I better work all that out. Davinsky. I was HR coordinator for Menards here that's right around the corner from my house. I now work doing the thing I enjoy, one of the things I enjoy the most, plants. I work in the garden center there now part-time. ultimately with the goal of stepping down, which I'm very close, and doing this full time. What's up, Adam? My master's degree is in communications, business communications. I have a bachelor's degree in journalism. Writer, editor, designer. I like to write. That's what I like to do. Ichiro! As always, the Mariners are taking it up again with the action. East Coast National. Nice. Was it fun? East Coast National? I love my job. I love the people I work with, but I do think it's time to look at something else. If I'm going to work part-time, I'd rather work part-time. Make a little bit more money. And I like having deadlines. I miss deadlines. Chris Paddock. Nope. Nice. Any Giants or former Giants there, Adam? If so, why didn't you give me them all? Or maybe you did. Steve Pierce, Nick Senzel. Now we gotta have a Frenchie. Let me look at the checklist real quick. I think there was a picture. That might help me. Yeah, easy to see like last year's. I like earlier this year. Roman Quinn just went upper deck against Paddock. He throws 105 miles an hour there, Roberto. So does he have the potential to be good? Absolutely. Dominic Leone. He most definitely does have the potential to be good if he can get that under control. Reds Rakers. Not anymore. He shouldn't be, so are you saying that he's on steroids there, Bob? Bob just outed someone on roids. Then and now. All right, Bacon. Have a good night. Clint Frazier. Do the French backs say French? I don't think they do. Nope, they don't. Ah, baseballs, I got you. Uh-oh. Make sure you post in the Facebook group so we know what you got. JD Martinez. Fernando. Always like to see them hits. Paddock is young though, he'll get there. Okay, Cabrera. Thank you, and I want to get one of these autographs. That would be awesome to pull one for somebody. Vlad. Base. Vlad Base. Uh-oh, here comes a black. Anyone want to put money that it's Vlad? Anyone want to bet that it's Vlad? Franklin Barreto. Should have put money on it. You'd have been a winner. Oakland. There we go. Dallas, do you have the Red Sox in this again? Black border. We haven't had a lot of black borders. It's really weird. Anyway, I got a case of Eloy of Hobby in. That's sitting behind me. I think what we're going to do that is do a half Hobby, half case of Hobby and a full case of the blasters, because I have a couple of cases of blasters hanging out here too. On the back of one of his cards it says Duplantier, right here, Duplantier. So Duplantier out of $9.99. Oh, okay. All right. It's always good to have you hanging out. Duplantier. Hey. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, I apologize for that, Adam. You're probably going to get more than you want. Who had a French back? Oh, yeah, Duplantier. That's good. Negative, but I guess it would be. What am I seeing? Katie, hand me the phone. My phone. Why is eBay giving messages? Let me see. Did I win or did I get outbid?
How many boxes do you have left?
That many. A few. Alright, sorry about that. What's up, Steve? Michael Chavez, negative. Cucci. Brendan Rodgers, negative. Hunter, negative. I did make some calls today though about to talk to some potential. This stack feels heavy. To talk to some potential people who might be interested. When did you send that random Topps Chrome break? Which random Topps Chrome break? Look at that. Houston Astros. Houston Astros. Houston Astros. Victor Robles. And Derek Holland. When do we do a random Topps? Oh, that one. That's craziness. 3 boxes. No, let me check. I'll have to look into that. Mike Trout. Mike Trout. It's weird that you haven't received it yet, though. Mike Trout. What's wrong with Mike Trout? Adam Frazier. Yeah, that would have been sent because you paid friends and family. That would have gone out. Michael Givens, just base stuff. So I will have to go back through and look at my receipts, see if I can find it. Like your stuff today, your stuff from went out again today. The break from the other day went out today. With just regular, you know, what I'm saying, shipping on it. Will you keep me posted? The Succession. Wow, this is weird. This is weird. Not anything. Why were you only the third card back? You live in a bad part of town? People get your mail? But it is going to Arizona. Sometimes things are delayed. I mean, I couldn't tell you the last time we had a problem with a package not getting there 7:15. I don't know that we've ever had that problem. So it'll be wherever it's going to be soon. Salvador Perez, Royals. Really? See, they might have sent that sucker to Guam, for heaven's sakes. We've had that happen before. Cameron Maven. We had one guy's package go to Guam first and then come back to him. Someone in Montana. Yeah, I can't. I wish I had a good answer for you right now. I don't. Williams Astudillo. But if I do find anything else, Steve, I'll shoot you a message through Facebook. It was the August 8th, right? Something like that. I'll have to check. Ooh, look at that one. Nice for the White Sox. Eloy Jimenez action. Eloy Action. Eloy Action. What? I'm so dumb. Ah, well. Next time, though, Steve, send me those messages through the Facebook group because I have an easier time remembering and keeping track of them through there. Just send me a private message, it's fine. Keston. You ever put a bid on a card and then you say, you know, if I get it for that, I'm happy with it, but you don't really want it? That's what I just did. I just put a bid on a card that I didn't really want it. But then I won it, and now I'm like, ugh, why'd I bid on it? I mean, I know why I bid on it, because I'm greedy that way. Adam Jones. And I have a problem where when I get one of a card and there's only 10 of them in existence, that all of a sudden I want all 10. So I try to fight that in me very hard. I don't always win. This one I was hoping somebody would outbid me. I didn't want to retract it because I always feel bad when I retract a bid. Once I put it in, you know, I want to make sure that I take care of it. But I won it. That's fine. And now the other part of me that makes me want to buy all the rest of them up is going to make me buy the rest of them up. Oh, geez. Well, that's good. I think I won a second card that I just put a bid on. Let's see if I won the second card. It's for my rainbow, though. Hooray! I won a card for my rainbow. Wow. Wow. The one that I won that I didn't really want was a Brandon Belt 2019 Topps Chrome Red. Out of 5. I already have one, but I saw a second one on there and they put it up for auction. And I thought to myself, well, if I get it in the price range that I want it, then I will have it, and then I will go after the other 8. I have a problem. And I tend to do these things, so. No, there'll be no selling of it. Once it's in my sinister clutches, it will stay. Who is it? Who is it? Be somebody good. JT Real Muto. Real Muto. Refractor out of 569. 20 bucks. So it doesn't bother me. Getting a red for $20, I'm okay with that. I paid $30 for my other one. And then I just got a blue refractor that I needed for my rainbow for $1.99. Plus that horrible $3.50 shipping or whatever that on earth they charge. I do the same thing though, so I can't complain about anyone else doing it. I'd rather track it than not track it. Ichiro. Yeah, what, Marie? Ooh, black. What are you seeing him in? So out of our first 6 boxes, we got 1 autograph. That does not make me happy. we went Yankees twice on the relics. This stuff, yeah. I mean, you know. I don't think so out of the base stuff. Ooh, Vlad the rookies. Carter. White Sox. Padres, Brewers, Royals, Twins, Angels, Blue Jays, Rays, Reds, Cardinals, or Nationals, huh? Dodgers, Mariners, Dodgers. Nope, not yet. But we got half a case to go. It was Josh Hader. Evidently, there's no guarantee of a hot box in every case, because I have had people tell me that they have seen cases without them, but I would assume that there should be one in here. This good. Christian Yelich. Again. For the Brewers. Yelich again. I don't know why I always put this one on the top, because it always has the hit in it right away. Maybe if it doesn't have the hit in this first one, that means something good. Cedric Mullins for the Orioles. The Orioles, that is Mandy, got herself a Cedric Mullins autograph. Pete. If I'm having a, if I'm buying the Mets, I'm just putting Pete away. Justice Sheffield, put him away and let him gain. And that's what I said about Tatis earlier, is that I felt like his body might betray him. I thought his body might betray him. And unfortunately, it looks like it has. It has a couple of times this year. So, but he's young; he'll bounce back. But I just feel like Pete has the body to go the longest. Michael Chavez. Vlad's a little thick, and not that I think that's going to be a problem, but it has been a problem for other players that have had a little girth. Tyler O'Neill. Where'd your sister go? The Cardinals out of $9.99. Our first Cardinal. Okay. Sorry about that. Talking to the kids. Wow. Nothing wrong with that. Negative. Oh yeah, most exciting for sure. Most exciting for sure because he there's other things that he does. Trey Mancini. The other two aren't immobile, but you know, they're big guys. Kevin Pillar. Pete. Fernando. Those guys, here comes a black boy. The guys that are the ones that are the most exciting to watch seem to be the ones that crap out a lot too, though. Dominic Smith. Right team, wrong player. Says first base on it too. Right team, wrong player. Unfortunately. Vlad. And we're getting a lot of Vlad. They do get hurt. He just needs to find a middle ground. Needs to find himself a nice middle ground. Sessa. And I'm sure he will. And again, he may be back this year. Who knows? JD. But it's probably smart to shut him down for the rest of the year. Clint Frazier. Hansel Robles. There you go. Williams Astudillo, Kurt Suzuki. Man, I'm getting nothing for my Giants. No thing. It's going to be a base product. I have a whole bunch of Giants base. Whole bunch of Giants base. Yeah, they're both good players. Chris Paddock. Cecil more fun than Rusty. Jacob DeGrom, David Freese, Carter. Chavez. Thank Aaron again. Sure. Victor. Man, I hope those minis aren't just one per case. I hope we get another shot at somebody other than who we keep getting. Eloy. Brendan Rodgers. Seven boxes down, 5 to go. So what do you guys think about Bowman Chrome? There's never quite the dash for Bowman Chrome than there is for Bowman. Update's clearly going to be strong, and so is Fred Norman, Dodgers. So is Bowman Draft. Fred Norman. Let's go backwards. Bowman Draft or Bowman Chrome? Shohei. Or both. Victor Caratini. I don't have a tremendous amount coming in, and my feelings are not real hurt. I don't know why, but I mean, there's a lot of good players in there. You know, somewhere in there is Joey Bart calling my name. Fernando Tatis. Brady. Brendan Rodgers. Nice. Action. The Rockies. Brendan Rodgers. Action. I don't know. 8 or 10, something like that. Probably 8 to 10. I'd have to look. I have some low numbered stuff. I imagine that one that I pulled gave me 9 or 10. Dominic Leone. Definitely not how many I'm going to wind up with, though, when we get into 2020. There's going to be a whole lot of people screaming bloody murder when I don't share Bart. Because I think there's an off chance he is up in 2020. He's up next year. A decent chance. Hey, Karen. Uh-oh, is Keston? Nope. Darn it. But Bowman, Bowman Chrome, Bowman the Mojo one, the Mega. I have many rookies. Many. Probably closing in on 100. That many. Junior Guerra. Uh-oh. Carter? Darn it. Negative. And I like the non-autograph as much as I like the autograph. Michael Chavez. Darn it. Richard Lovelady. That's nice. That's a good one. Chris Paddock. Nope. Yeah, that was on your video, right? A lot of Tatis too. Is everyone bored?
Yes.
Not you. I don't care if you're bored. Just keep sorting. Can
you tell Ryder to sort?
Yeah, the video, right? Oh, snap. Look at that. Raleigh Fingers, Oakland A's. That's a nice one. Whoever has the A's, there you go, Raleigh. Raleigh Fingers. That's as pretty as Reggie. Nice. That is nice. Yeah, that was. It was a very good time there. So it was in that first stack. Couldn't work that cha-ching out any better, right? Yeah, there's no way. Gio Gonzalez. Who bought the A's? I'll have to look. I don't know. Out of 999 for the Brewers. I will have to look because I do not know. But whoever bought the A's, and you know who you are, congratulations. Pete, the Reggie the other day, or day before yesterday, when did we do that break? Wednesday? Joey Votto. Ooh. We've been doing this now for August, September, October. We've been doing this now for 10 months. Carter Kaboom. 1,600 count boxes. Let me just look real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 boxes full plus some boxes on the side. If it were 20,000, I would not be surprised. If that number was 20,000, I would. It's probably close to that. It might be even more than that, but it's in that range. Uh-oh, something good's gonna come out of this box. What do you guys bidding on? Oh, okay. It's been a lot. It's been a lot for sure. Ah, too bad. Oh, Willie Mays. Hey, look at that. Sweet. Nice. Willie Mays. Yes, they are, Bob. Yes, they are. Which way do we go? Let's go backwards again. I knew there was a Willie Mays in there, but I didn't know there was a Willie Mays in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm really surprised we haven't hit any Frenchies yet, which means I probably missed some. So make sure you check your cards for French backs. Pete. It's weird then that he would be called Willie his entire life if he didn't like being called that. Makes sense. You'd think they would have called him what he wanted to be called. What's up, Janky? I got a message, something about calling you or something, and I sent you one back. Did you, or did you send me one back and I didn't see that one yet? Real Muto Action. Real Muto Action. Why don't you send me a message through the Facebook group like you have. Tell me what you want, because that's going to be easier for me, and then we'll see what we can do to figure out whatever we need to figure out. Leon. Nice. Cody Allen. Yeah, throw them on there. Shoot them over to me. I'll answer them all. Okay. Some of these high numbers are kind of suspect. Eric Clements, huh? Shohei. Tyler Glass now. Hank would be a nice one. It's all right. You can shoot me one to our Restless Crab Breakers. Restless Crab Breakers at Gmail. Clint Frazier. Finally, how long did it take you to sign up? I've been pestering you about that for a long time. But yeah, I'm glad you're finally there. Now you need to start picking off the tigers. You missed them in this. But we got eBay this weekend, so. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Vlad. Keston. Negative. Not this weekend. We're not doing any from. We're gonna do some in the Facebook group though. So I'll have announcements in there when we're getting ready to do anything else. We're gonna do half hobby and a case of blasters. Break a couple of them so I can get through. Uh-oh. Look at that. Nice. Nick Senzel. Chris Monroe. Nick Senzel out of 999. Nick Senzel. All right, Scott. Fernando. Nick Senzel. Steve Pierce, Vlad. One of these times when I flip that over, it's going to be a French back, I'm telling you. Let me just look at that French back checklist. Oh, geez, so it could be anywhere. But I gotta believe it's going to be in the middle. If it's going to show up. Swanson. Carter. Oh, snap, Brewers. Look at who bought the Brewers today. That was a nice one. Keston got an autograph. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Where you at, Jason? That's a good one. Purdy. Congratulations, Jason. Jason will come back and be like, what did I miss? And then we'll tell him. And then we will tell him. Marwin. Manny. Eloy. Nope. Kyle Tucker. Brewers were a buy at 49. Oh, Vlad in action. Vlad, action. Marie. We knew more Vlad was coming out. I don't even think we're done. I think there's more Vlad coming out. Marie, Vlad, action. No one saw me drop that. No one. Or Vlaction. I'll call it that. That was a Vlaction card. Yeah, that's a good one. Miggy. We're having a hard time with Tatis, though. We need to get some Tatis or Pete Alonso, for heaven's sakes. Box 10. Jumbo. You are going there. We're going to put you over here because you can go last. Aaron Judge. Yankees are up top. Yankees. We need a redemption auto. We need a 1 of 1. You know? Comes purple. Oh, it's our hot box. We got the hot box, guys. Manny Machado. Hot box. Hot box. Hot box. Vlad. Here we go, hot box. Zach Britton. See you there, Bob. Hot box. Now we need some hot box autographs. Some hot box color of the rookies. Andrew McCutchen, nice. Eric Swanson. Sky Bolt, Nick Markakis. Altuve and Verlander. Oh. There you go. There you go. Got to pay the brick somehow. Yeah. Danny Salazar. Oh, what's this one? This one feels thick. Why do you feel thick? Oh, that's why. Neil Walker. Daniel Murphy. Gil Cabrera. Like 18 of those. So you pay for your Tiger spot by getting 17 of those Cabrera scratch off cards. Oh, Michael Chavez. Michael Chavez. You know, they always do. There's always going to be an initial dump, if you will. But then all the guys that are in there holding Tatis long term are going to eat all those cards up. It's like with anything. It's like the end of the year. All the prices of, remember that last year? At the end of the year, all the prices for Ronald Acuna went down, and then all of a sudden this year they all bounced back up again. Verdugo. So will there be an initial downturn? Yeah, there will be. I mean, that's par for the course. But is it a hold, Adam? Yeah, it's a hold. And if I can get into, if I get into Tatis and anything for cheap, I'm going to take it. DJ LeMahieu. If I see any steals out there for cards, I'm going to buy them up. But yeah. It's inevitable that someone's gonna, oh my lord, get me out of these cards. You know what I'm saying? Chavez. Christian Purple. Sorry, Adam. Unfortunately, the Giants autos in that product hit a lot. Oh, Brendan Rodgers. Followed by a Verdugo. Followed by a Verdugo. Is this an action? It is. Another Verdugo action. Yeah, so those are the things. So if you're putting your money into Tatis, I would, you know, and from here on out, the product will probably be, what the heck? I don't know what that is. The product will probably be a little cheaper, which sucks for me, but there you go. Now you have your shot at Tatis. Because all those people who were dumping, you know, in between you know, in that November, December, January, until we get into Top Series 1 in February, it's going to be, prices are going to go down anyway. Jorge Alfaro for the Marlins. I mean down. They went down. Victor Robles, Chris Novinsky. Man, I am just not seeing any French backs at all. Right now, give them a couple days. Keston. So the Brewer spot has been a very good spot. Very good spot. Yeah, they'll go down in the winter, Adam. Once the baseball season's run its course, the prices will go down. Puig, J.A. Happ, Nick Senzel. What is what base auto? Oh, for the. You're talking to Nacho. Nicky Lopez, Williams, Keston. How tough are the French back? Ichiro. It shouldn't be this tough. I gotta just be missing them. It shouldn't be this tough. Come on. We need Vlad. We need Tatis. Are you kidding me? You give us a clubhouse collection? Ridiculous. It should be an auto. Auto. You should get an automatic auto in the hot box. Eloy. Andrew Miller. Carter. Tyler O'Neill. Do I have a break time? Someone's late to the party. Michael Chavez. Real Muto. Oh, look at that. And right behind that, Harper. Out of 999. So the Phillies are doing pretty well, too. Phillies have had several big hits, or several hits. No, this has been a fantastic box. What are you talking about? The Blue Jays are hitting like mad. We had a Raleigh Fingers autograph. We had Keston autograph. There's Kikuchi. Fernando Tatis. Vlad. Overall, this has been a stronger box than the other one, Michael Brantley. I would say. Oh yeah, with the relic insert. Yes, that sucked. Well, you got that Keston, and then you got that Keston, and you kissed it. I don't know about that part of it, but you did get a Keston auto. Yes, you did. Oh, missed it. Okay, yeah, missed. Yes, missed. Yes, we did get a Keston autograph. Nothing like spontaneous. Ray Jarvis, a pitcher for the Red Sox. Ray Jarvis, the Red Sox. Pete. What teams did you have, Tim? Look at that. For the Giants. Did you have the A's again, Tim? Nick Senzel. I can't remember who you had. Let me look. So you did have the A's again, and you got a nice, Raleigh Fingers auto. You got a nice Raleigh Fingers auto. So that was a good one. Not as expensive as Reggie, but it's a good auto nonetheless. Michael Gibbons. That was a good one. Nothing huge for Pete yet. We haven't had any big Pete. And only one flip stock too. So make sure you guys check for that as you're going through your cards. And they're easy to feel. So yes, you did get a nice A's autograph. I just like to feel the cards in my fingers. Oh, I want an autograph. I want a Hank Aaron autograph. Marie, do you have the Braves? You want a Hank Aaron autograph, don't you? Keston A. Negative. Yeah, guys, there's a pretty good chance I missed some French facts. So make sure you check for that too. Here comes something of color. Oh, nice, Pete Alonso. Finally, 569. Wow, we got Pete and we got Vlad. There you go. About time. About time. It's a nice Pete Alonso color out of 569. Nice. There you go, Tim. You got another one. It's always good when you turn those and they turn out to be somebody. Nice little Pete Alonso. Fernando. Pete. Cameron Maben. Did you guys see my? Did I show everyone? Let me share out of my Bowman Sterling 5-box allotment. Joey Bart, 109 out of 125. Woohoo! All right. That's probably a good reason to scream is because you're driving to Sacramento. Hey, Tim. Tim, you want to overnight me some Dave Wong's? Garlic chicken, sweet and sour. Chicken and foil, you know. No, I'm saying that when he gets back to Stockton. Well, I'm thinking about it. I need some Dave Wong's. I need some Dave Wong's. And I know because my parents did it when they were out there. They put dry ice on it. And I don't even know if you can dry ice it anymore, can you? Or some uncooked lumpia would be good too. Starling Marte got him 14 times too. Pirates pay for themselves by the Marte scratch off. Not with our family. Our family is very ethnic. Oh, snap, Juan Soto, and this one's actually numbered. 8 out of 99. Eight out of 99. We have a very ethnically diverse family. Nice. Carter. All right, let's get ready for some last box mojo. Last box mojo.
Bless you.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, geez. I had a little Dodger dust up in my nose. I had to get it out, you know, because they can't win the World Series. Brandon's in Southern California, Tim. So he's not up in the fun part. Sessa. He's not in the armpit. Last box mojo, guys. Last box mojo. Last box. Darn it. I was hoping to have a poster. Last box mojo. Then we will finish sorting this. We will pack it all up. We will get it shipped out to you forthwith. Is anyone buying in this weekend? A lot of bidding going on. Fernando Gabriel Tatis Jr. Look at that. That's a good one. Yeah, he is, you know. Can you still ship things? Can you still ship things dry ice? With dry ice, put it in a container. Dry ice it and overnight. I don't know if they allow that anymore. With the chew on the back. Well, my wife said something about not letting him ship dry ice. That would suck. That would be sad. The color has been better in this break than it was in the first case. I think the autographs have been stronger overall in this case than they were in the last one, which is good. There it is, another Philly, Bryce Harper action. Phillies have done really well. Brewers have done really well. Blue Jays have done really well. Now that we hit the Pete, the Mets look a lot better. When I hit this Hank Aaron autograph here in a minute, it'll send it over the top. Easy. Look, you're on the camera. Look, everyone on the camera can see you.
No, they can't.
Yes, sir. You can see your hands right there, dropping cards everywhere, moving everything around. Look at, look, right there. You're on the camera right now.
I don't care.
Ah, snap. You need to
They
care.
can't see me. No one pays attention.
You need to care. Because I care.
It's good luck.
Only 30, wow, 35%. That's a lot of white people where you're at, Brandon. Phew. Clearly you haven't been up to Stockton. There's a Vlad. Nick Senzel. That's a lot. Adam Jones. Ian Kinsler again. Ian Kinsler is haunting us. Sucre. Or as I like to call him, Sucker. Poor Sucker. Blake Swihart. Nothing. Blake Swihart. Andrew Miller. Ichiro. Uh-oh. Come on, Vlad. Darn it. Darn it. I've got to be missing French backs. Late, really? Carter. I'm missing because the Chinese food out here in Missouri sucks. The dim sum is good, but I need a garlic fried chicken. Ah, darn it! We're getting closer, Marie. We're getting closer. Every time I see Hanson, I think it's Vlad. Negative. French back. No likey me. Senzel. Tatis. Fernando Tatis Jr. Duplantier. Duplantier. I don't know why. I just must be missing them. You kidding me? Ozzy Albies for the Braves. I wanted another autograph. Looks like we got 3 autographs again, right? Was that our ratio? 1 mini. Here's another black. Hector Norris black for the Phillies. You're like at Walmart looking over their shoulder or what, Dallas? It's a little creepy, dude. You shouldn't do that to people. Do you have your camera on him? Let's quietly watch this person open their pack and see, I don't know what the heck I'm doing with that, if anything good comes out. Oh my goodness, a French bag. A French bag. It is a French bag. Pete. No video? No. Oh no. Haha, no. more fun if you did. Albert. What will our last pack give us? Will our last pack give us Fernando Tatis? It's a rookie. Heston. What are you guys making noise about?
I'll tell you after.
All right, there's our break. Let's do a quick recap. I'm happier with the break today than I was yesterday. I think overall it was a little stronger, which I liked. I think looks like our ratio for autographs is going to be 3 per. Did we get 3 or 4? No, we got 4. Okay. So we did get 4. That was the... I don't know, one of these goes different. Okay, let's start with these bad boys. These I just put in here just for the fun of it. Doug McGraw, which was a good one for the Mets. Doyle for the Angels. Metro for the Royals. This one I like too. The Astros team card. Norman for the Dodgers and Jarvis for the Red Sox. Where should I go next? Out of $9.99, I guess. Pollock for the Dodgers. Duplon TA for the Diamondbacks. O'Neill for the Cardinals. Gonzalez for the Brewers. Senzel, which is a nice one for the Brewers. Harper for the Phillies. Senzel for the Reds. Harper for the Phillies, and Ian Kinsler, who is haunting us. Let's go to these bad boys. Clubhouse Collection, Chapman for the Yankees. Stanton for the Yankees. Andujar for the Yankees. Justin Upton for the Angels. Mike Trout for the Angels. Smoke for the Blue Jays. Ozzie Albies for the Braves. And out of 99, we had Juan Soto for the Nationals. Out of 99. I guess it doesn't matter. Black border. Barreto for the Athletics. Dominic Smith for the Mets. And Neris for the Phillies. Plus, I had one giant black border. Johnny Cueto for me. Where do we want to go next? Out of the hot box, we had Keston and we had Chavez, are the two that I pulled out. We didn't have the other ones. Oh wait, we did. We have a Vlad? No, this is a Vlad. No, we didn't. Let's go with these next. These are all out of 569. We had Byron Buxton. We've had 3 of these. Rio Muto for the Phillies. Buxton for the Twins. Rio Muto for the Phillies. We had Pete Alonso. That was a nice one for the Mets. And then we had the Vlad. Then we had the Vlad Metal, which is nice. One of those per case. So that being a case hit makes it one heck of a card. That's a good card. The mini again was Ian Kinsler. We had one flip stock, Ansel Robles. This is a flip stock for the Angels. So Marie had a nice day on hits, so that was good. The team name and action. We had McCutcheon team name for the Phillies, Verdugo action for the Dodgers, Kikuchi action for the Mariners, Meadows action for the Rays, Ichiro action for the Mariners, Jimenez, that's a nice one, action for the White Sox, Brendan Rodgers action for the Rockies, Rio Muto action for the Phillies, Verdugo again for the Dodgers, Vlad Guerrero action for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays had a good day. And the Phillies had a good overall day. This is Bryce Harper. And then autographs, let's put them in order from, I don't know which order you want to put them in. We'll go this way. 2 Brewers, though. For the Orioles, we had Cedric Mullins. For the Brewers, we had Josh Hader. For the Brewers, we also had Keston, which is nice. And for the A's, it's really nice Raleigh Fingers autograph. So overall, I would say that is a stronger case than the first one, which I am happy about. And I think overall the cases have been not bad. I wouldn't say they have been jump out of your chair fantastic, but the Phillies did great, the Brewers did great, the Blue Jays did really well, the Mets did. I think the Blue Jays did great. The Mets did really well. If I had to pick one of the big 3 that probably came up on the short end, it would be most definitely the Padres. Coming up on the short end a little bit. But again, the Mariners did well. They had a couple of inaction cards plus the other hits. So they continue to perform strong in this product. The Astros didn't perform all that well. Phillies did well. For their cost, they did really well. For how much they cost, they did really well. So there you go. That's case 2, guys. We are not going to try to run through a case 3 of this. It's going to eventually go to eBay. And I'll put some feelers out there to see if you guys, those need to be the sleeved, and whether or not we want to do a case of archive in the Facebook group some point next week. But that'll be for another day. Like I said, this weekend on eBay we have another full case. Thank you, Marie. Another full case of this and 2 breaks. That'll be going off on Saturday, plus 6 boxes of Donruss football that I have left over from last week. And then we're going to look at, I have 3 cases of Ginter still hanging out here. I'd like to do another Allen and Ginter break. So we do have a lot of things going on. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you, as always, for helping us get through this case. We will turn this around and get it out to you guys quickly. And I will be back. We'll be on Facebook, in the Facebook page. We'll be back tomorrow to break some more stuff. I will talk to you guys soon.